am your host, Leslie Cherapy, alongside my co-host,
Angus McDonald. Hey, buddy.
This is the podcast where we make art, is what we do.
We make art better.
We make art better.
Yeah.
We take art and we use our art to out-art the previous art. The big Hollywood studios, they come to us, they say, look, we got these movies, they got these clips, they're out. They've gotten all the reviews, we're not totally happy. We're coming to you, we need you to punch these clips up. So, for instance, we will take a classic line of dialogue, such as...
We'll always have Paris.
And then we'll use our improv skills to punch it up, make it a little bit better.
Hey, remember that time we got drunk and dry humped under the Eiffel Tower? Me too. Me too.
All right. And Angus, this is a very special episode of the Improv Punch-Up.
That voice people might recognize.
Because for the first time ever, we have a return guest. Please give it up for Jordan the Moffatt. The Prophet.
Jordan the Moffatt Prophet.
Jordan the Moffatt Prophet.
Thank you so much for having me back.
I said it correctly because the nickname always comes after the last name.
Sometimes they do, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan the Moffatt Prophet.
Yes.
Yeah. And your actual real middle name is The.
Yeah, my middle name is The,
And you are a prophet.
And I am a prophet, so it all works out really well.
And you're making profits because you got a little project.
Yeah, I'm here to plug, actually.
You're here to plug. Now, for people who are watching on YouTube, which you should do, you should watch the show on YouTube. You could watch the clips along with us. You could search the Improv Punch-Up on YouTube and find that. But for people watching the show, what are we looking at here? What's our centerpiece of this lovely table we have?
This is Clicking into Place. It's a book of short stories, and I wrote all the short stories in it. There are 10 of them. You can get it for $12. Stories including My Landlord is a Spider.
The best.
I'm a Super Intelligent Bonobo.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, the cover story, I Wear Plants for Hats.
Wow.
Perfect.
They're funny, they're fast, they're absurd, and I think you're going to like them.
They're brilliant. There's no punching that up. That's perfection right there. We can't do it. We can't do it. But... Speaking of,
and the link in my you can find it online. Is where you can find it.
You can find it online.
Yeah,
you can find it online, and we have a little plug section.
No, there's not.
That's okay. Yeah. I want a hard copy.
Oh, you gotta love the hard copy.
Gotta smell of a new book.
Got a good matte cover.
Now there's no punching up your book, but there is punching up of some clips, isn't there, guys? We got the big Hollywood studios. They've been busy. They've been sending us clips all week.
Yeah, I came to plug and to punch up.
Yeah. You came to the right place.
Yeah.
You came to the right place.
And punching up.
Now, Jordan, since you are our guest, we'll give you the option here. Do you want the left clip, the middle clip, or the right clip?
I'll take the right clip.
Ooh, the right clip. All right.
And thank you for asking.
Now, this is an interesting one.
Huh.
This is a very special clip. It involves someone we all know, we all love.
Yeah.
I'm just realizing the sort of mutual connections in this clip.
Yeah.
But big Hollywood studios said, hey, we tested this. It did not go well. And we want to...
Oh, no. I just realized based on the title.
We want to try what it is again.
Oh, God damn it.
So let's take a look at this clip.
Oh,
it looks like you, Angus.
Oh, this gross fucking asshole.
Oh, lovely lady. Seems very nice.
My headphones
Seeking
in.
connection.
And I'm out of there.
Oh. She's heartbroken.
She's sad because I didn't want to talk to her. Yes.
That senior who tried to start a conversation? She hasn't spoken to anyone in days. Give every senior the companionship they deserve.
So yeah, for those who are listening,
and this is a commercial from the United Way Ottawa, which we will take this time to say, please donate to the United Way Ottawa.
Fantastic
organization.
Yeah,
Please, without Without irony, please donate to them. They have a little link here. UnitedWayOttawa.ca/local-love. Or I'm assuming you can find all the information at UnitedWayOttawa.ca.
And Angus was in that.
So I was in that. That was a commercial I was in.
Angus, you were in that.
Yeah. I was the young man who, I was the man. I don't know. I guess I'm not that young anymore. But just for those of you listening who didn't watch it, you should watch it though.
Because it's a tour de force.
Yeah, I was sitting on a bench in a crowded mall. An older woman sits down next to me, looking to talk. I look annoyed, and then I put my headphones in and I leave. And the woman is sad.
You ruined that woman's life.
I did. In real life too. Like that's the other thing is not a commercial.
Documentary. Straight up documentary presented as a commercial.
Can we go behind the scenes a little bit?
Yes.
What were you? Was there actually stuff going through those headphones?
Ooh, this is great.
Did you put
This is
on
a
your
great
headphones
question.
before you walked away?
A little bit of movie magic.
Yeah.
No
Really?
sound at all playing.
You're
for
just
those.
faking
Wow.
it.
You're
Well, I
just
just didn't want to talk to her, so I would have done anything to get away from her.
Oh, so you're actually.
You use that as
use that
motivation.
for motivation, yeah.
Yeah, my character, we'll say, or
Really?
no, I guess it's me if it's a documentary.
Yeah.
Me, I definitely put in headphones all the time to just avoid talking to people because I'm a bit of a misanthrope. Is that the right word?
Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm a misanthrope.
Now, guys, how do we punch this clip up here?
Well, I think we can not only just punch it up, but maybe make it a bit, have a happier story behind it because they didn't talk to each other.
No,
Maybe we can
true.
actually have them have a conversation.
I maybe should have yes-anded her offer of discussing something with her.
Or maybe come back. You walk away and then you realize your mistake.
Ooh, some growth, some
We
like
see what
hero's
happens.
journey,
Yeah.
growth and development.
All right, yeah. Let's take this. Let's have a wholesome spin on this, and see where it goes.
Okay.
Okay. It's a busy, crowded mall.
Holiday season.
Holiday season.
Vince
Coats.
Guaraldi
It's
playing
cold.
in the background.
Yes. Nice. There's Santa in the distance taking pictures for the kids. Christmas decorations around. It's a festive time. It's a time where maybe people might want to connect to each other.
We see a grumpy-looking asshole sitting on a bench alone.
It's Angus MacDonald.
It's me.
Yeah.
It's me.
For sure, 100% it's Angus MacDonald. And yeah, he's got a bug in his butt. Something's...
He's scrolling through his phone, but
Yeah.
there's no new notifications. He's just kind of like hoping to get one.
there's
but
no new
one's
noties.
connecting.
Just keeps refreshing. Been there.
And over-the-shoulder shot following the back of a... it's clearly a woman's style hair, but maybe possibly older style. It's sort of done up in maybe like a 50s-ish style.
Like a beehive.
Yeah. All the hairs are gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hairs are gray.
Yeah. This woman had something happen to her where all of her hair just turned gray.
Just with age, I think.
Just with age.
growing older, yeah.
That thing called age.
Yeah. And she notices this young man. Seems like this young man could use a chat.
She rides over to the bench.
I'll
and,
just hit you over
and
here.
hitches her horse. up to
Good,
the wall.
Nessie. Good, Nessie. Now you stay there. Oh. Man, I'll take off my clogs.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Huh?
Is this your horse?
Yes.
I'm afraid you can't have horses in the mall.
Oh, under what grounds?
Pardon me?
Under what grounds?
On these grounds here in the mall, you can't have a horse in them. This is for people only. No cars, no horses, no bicycles, no form of transportation other than your feet.
Take me to the legislator.
All right, follow me.
Okay, fine. I will. And
Yeah.
What is it?
A legislator?
Come on in.
This woman here rode her horse in the mall.
What? You can't have a horse in a mall.
Thank you.
Where does it say that I can't have a horse in a mall?
Get at the book. Get at the book.
Okay, or the
Okay.
book. The book's fine too.
No, you know what? Just look at you put it on the walls for a reason. I didn't see that you redecorated.
I want to
The
see
paint's
it
not dry yet.
written in a book.
Okay, fine. Let me just move my copy of this short story collection.
Is that Clicking Into Place by Jordan Moffatt?
It is. It's very good.
Ah, that's
like
a good
it.
book.
I like
I
it.
read it several times.
Only $12.
It's only $12.
Only $12. I love it, and I got a personalized note in it.
That's right.
To the legislator.
To this legislator.
They,
Thank you for always being there.
They slide the desk aside. They unleash the hatch in the floor, and they open it, and they start walking down a spiral staircase deep
It's like
Oh,
below.
stone, yeah.
Deep below
There's
this.
like
center.
water
It's
and stalactites and like
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's bats sort of flying.
Yeah.
Whistle. I'm sorry.
One bat is trying to catcall. Hey, come on!
It's not cool, bat.
All right, legislator,
Sorry.
get at the book.
Okay. And he goes up to a tome on a pedestal, and he heaves it open to the first page. Rule number 1. No patron of the mall shall enter heretofore with thine horse.
That's rule number 1.
Number 1.
Well, thank you for the information, and I will take my horse outside of the mall because it is not allowed in the mall.
Well, you know what? I appreciate how understanding you've been about the whole thing. Leave the horse tied up where you left it,
Oh no!
and just take it out when you leave.
Really?
Wow.
Is
Yeah.
that's okay?
You look tired. You should go sit on one of our benches and
am
just kind of take a
tired.
load off for a bit.
You know what
We-
you should do?
We
You
brought
should
you down
sit
these
down
stairs.
and tell someone about the very interesting day you've had.
Yeah, this is amazing. Tell someone the story.
That's a good point. In fact, I know just the person. We go back to the mall. It's Christmas season. People are shopping. Same asshole. Same fucking asshole.
Still scrolling. Still no updates.
Still no new noties.
And there's a glimpse of sadness in his eyes. And then it's washed away by a glimpse of frustration as he looks down at his phone.
This guy starts. He starts just making these noises. From behind him, he hears a couple of footsteps.
What the hell?
Excuse me,
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
young man. I've had the most incredible day.
Oh, yeah, I've had a boring day. Would you leave me the fuck alone?
What is your name?
Angus MacDonald.
What do you do?
I'm a podcaster.
My dear sweet child. You have worth, my friend. You provide all your listeners of your podcast with so much joy, I bet you don't even realize it on a day-to-day basis.
You think so? Really?
You see my horse over there?
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to have a horse in the mall.
Now you would think that, and technically I am not. But because I used the power of positivity and my inquisitive nature, that horse is now allowed to stay in this mall. And I'm pretty sure they said they could live here. I'm not too sure on that.
Wow.
But I've already got the movers moving the horse's stuff in to the Freedom Mobile kiosk.
Wow. Your kind words and have changed me, and I think I want to be a nice person from now on. I think I want to help people and talk to those who are
Yes.
looking for conversation.
Yes. Yes. There's a young man around your age coming to you right now. I want you to stop him and give him a compliment. Just give him a compliment. That's all you have to do.
Okay, I haven't
You
done
can do
this.
it.
I haven't done this before, so I'll give it a
You
try.
can do it.
Oh, hey, man.
Oh, hey, man.
Cool face.
Thank you so much. You know, just that compliment is going to make me change my ways. And I think I'm going to go up to old people and just talk to them now because That's the right thing to do, especially during the holiday season.
Oh my God, man! I just had the same revelation.
No kidding.
Yes, and that's why I came to talk to you.
This old lady just told me about her horse. Oh, it's...
Wait a second. That's the same.
Yeah,
It's the same
it was
old
you.
lady that talked to me.
Oh.
Wait a second. Is this some kind of scam?
Are you scamming
Are you
us?
scamming us? Are you a con woman?
Are you...
I
Hey,
don't know what you're talking about. I'm fading away. Perhaps I was never even really here. Perhaps you were destined to meet.
hey, that was really weird. Hey, do you want to go have a drink with me or something?
Yeah, I would. I'd be really down for that. What's your name, man?
My name's Horse.
Oh my God, that's really beautiful, man.
Thank you.
And off they went,
And-
out into the sunset, holding hands with a new hope and a new awareness of the world. And cut.
Wow.
And cut. Wow. Let's just sit with that. Let's just sit with that
just
for
sit
a little
in
bit.
that for a minute.
Yeah.
That
Let's
was
just bask in that.
wow.
You were such an asshole.
I was really mean, and honestly, I've gotten quite a bit of hate.
Yeah.
I've gotten a decent amount of hate.
Uh-huh.
But hey, it's a real, and people who watch it, they should know that it's not fake, and that I'm actually very mean to old people.
Yes.
And that they should judge me for it by what they see on a commercial.
Yes.
It's very brave to take that role.
Yes.
I loved it.
You did it.
I had a great time, and
You
if
know
they,
what? Yeah. No irony.
No
It
irony.
was- You did a good job. You did
Oh.
a good job there.
thank you. I like the punch up better, the punch up version, but
A little bit more
the
backstory.
original was good. The
Yeah.
original's
Oh,
good
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to have him the backstory, though.
I liked having the backstory
I liked having
too.
the backstory as well.
And like, there's a bit of a twist. Was that lady even real? It's thought provoking.
People are going to be talking about that for years. Fan theories. There's going to be threads and boards with
Well,
string and stuff.
Anyone who watched closely would notice a couple Easter eggs that maybe I'm not supposed to talk about this, but maybe tie it to a cinematic universe of some kind. No
There-
big deal.
So
I just want to.
if you look closely, one
look
of the
closely.
Santa's elves was Thor.
No.
It was Thor. Chris Hemsworth's
maybe,
Thor.
maybe.
If you look, if you pause, if you hit the enhance button on your computer, Jordan. What clip would you like to see
Well,
next?
we did the right clip first.
Yeah, so we got
I-
the middle, we got the left, and everyone, please, again, United Way, Ottawa, please donate.
United
Yeah,
Way,
yeah,
good
of
cause.
course.
Please donate.
Great
Yeah.
cause.
Now let's get back to the serious shit.
Well, we start with the right, and
Yeah.
I think it's appropriate to end with the left. So let's go to the middle.
Okay,
Nice.
we're doing
Wow.
a whole thing here now.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Now whose clip is this?
This
here?
is my clip. I brought this clip.
I
All
see
right.
Scott Glenn.
There's our friend Sky Glenn right in the middle.
Scotty Glenn is here.
We have Sky Glenn, Kevin Kline, and Brian Dennehy.
Oh, wow. That's a star-studded
And
cast.
there's a couple more star studs to
Really?
make an appearance later on.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I'm
In
into
fact,
it.
one of these actors, it's their first film role.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm excited.
Okay, well,
Okay,
we're getting a
very
little
fun.
trivia as well. Now, what is this movie?
This is called Silverado.
Silverado. Okay, and anything you want to do to set this clip up, or does it speak
Oh
for itself?
God, I think it speaks for itself.
All right, then let's get into it.
Cop.
Classic
Meet
Western
Emmett.
saloon.
Oh, Denny.
This is Sheriff Cobb. Pleased to meet you, Sheriff.
Well, the pleasure's mine. Always happy to meet a friend of Peyton's. Hey, Stella, bring Kelly out here, will you?
Yeah. Bring Kelly out.
You're,
So we have Cobb,
Kate Hollis's
Peyton,
brother.
Emmett, Kelly, Stella.
you're the one that killed old Murdo McKendrick.
So many names.
It's the name heavy scene.
I didn't have much choice. He's about to shoot my brother in the back.
Ooh.
Can't be having that now, can we?
Oh, I know
See
her.
me?
Dame Judy.
Kelly,
No.
No, okay.
we're gonna make an adjustment. I wanted you to be here when I offered Peyton your job.
Wow.
I think he could do it without getting greedy.
Whoa.
Stella and I are tired of you skimming our profits.
What are you talking about?
I'm done talking, Kelly. Get out.
You can't do this.
Really?
Punched him in the gut. Loved it. And throws him out. Old, like, bums rush style. Just fucking throws him out the door.
And he's the sheriff, no less.
Wow.
The guy you just punched is the
No,
sheriff?
the guy doing the throwing.
The guy doing the punching is the sheriff.
Oh my goodness.
He also owns the saloon.
Of course he does.
Peyton, you want the job?
See, you're an understanding boss.
Nothing like that would ever happen between us.
Sure.
Maybe we ought to ask Stella.
All right, Stella, you're up.
You'd be welcome. No, Kelly, he'll kill you.
The way he took out that gun and shot it so like nonchalantly
yeah.
was amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Wow.
warning me.
That's the guy he just threw out?
Yeah.
Wow. I spilled some of his coffee.
Yeah.
Didn't have much choice.
Oh, flipped his words on
That's
him.
right. Right to the top.
Wow.
Flipped his
now,
words
whose
on him.
first role was that?
Richard Jenkins.
Richard Jenkins was the
Richie
guy who got
Jenks.
thrown out?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Richard Jenkins from like
The Jenkins affair.
That's right. He was, the Jenkins
was he
friend.
in Cabin in the Woods and like
Yeah,
Step
yeah.
Brothers and stuff like that?
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
He was the guy that just got shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah. He said he was the guy who said, "You can't do this."
It's a good line. I for a second I was like, holy shit, he can't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he said you can't do this, I went, "Oh, cut."
Oh, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
let's back off
Well,
then.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Well, he can't. If he can't do it, then what's the?
And then he did the impossible.
Well, and then he punched him in the gut.
yeah.
Punched him in the gut.
Yeah, pretty easily.
But
Pretty
seriously,
easily.
when Richard Jenkins was like, "You can't do this," it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was overlooked for award season that year?
No, he won.
Oh, he won.
Yeah.
Best
Best supporting.
best supporting. I guess he's kind of a supporting character. I mean, in that scene, he was like a lead to me, but okay, fine, supporting.
Yeah.
You know, semantics.
Now,
Fine.
how are we gonna punch this up? That's the real thing. It's,
Well, I'd say get Jenkins out of there.
Jenkins,
Jenkins is out.
you're cut.
The whole character, Jenkins.
I mean, maybe if he played somebody else. I don't know. I'm
Lose
just-
Jenkins. How about
I'm
we
just-
bring? And I'll say it. How about we bring back in Jonesy?
Jonesy.
Yeah.
Jonesy
well, we have-
from the first episode that
we
you
have-
were on.
We have Scott Glenn.
From
We got
Land for
Scott's
October.
Glen.
Yeah.
So
Well, okay, what if it took place on a submarine?
I think that's a great idea.
I'm just saying.
Let's bring
that's a
this
great
on.
idea.
Yeah.
That's a
So
great idea.
We've never seen cowboys on it. Truly, have never seen cowboys on a submarine. before.
Cowboys on a submarine. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's done it.
No.
No one's done it. But
So-
we will.
Right. Fucking now.
Interior submarine.
It's got classic submarine fixtures, but also like a sheen of old west
Yeah,
style.
it's a
to
little
them.
dusty.
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
a
And
little
there's some
Little
wood.
dusty. Little, yeah. A lot of the interior is wood. There's like a sort of almost out of tune piano
Oh,
playing,
Piano.
piano music,
Pianer. Also to the outside of the sub, there are doors, saloon doors,
saloon doors. Yeah,
that are
classic saloon doors.
saloon doors on a submarine.
And those saloon doors, they burst open.
A little bit of water comes in, just a little bit,
Just a
though.
little bit, though.
And in walks in
Jonesy.
Jonesy. Hey, sir.
What'll it be?
Oh, I'll take a.
We only
you know-
got two things. We got a
Oh,
sarsaparilla.
Wait. Let me guess.
Okay.
And LaCroix.
And LaCroix.
Oh God, thank you. I would love a peach sarsaparilla, please.
A peach sarsaparilla coming
Yeah.
right.
Thank
Yep.
you. Thank you.
Ha! Ha, boy! Ha! Ha! You won't believe it. This man let me keep my horse in here.
You can't do that.
Well, technically I can.
No,
but I
you can't do that. And as he says that, Jonesy's eyes go all black, and his voice has like an echoing tone to it.
What the fuck? What the fuck is
He
happening?
said you can't do it, right? He said you can't do it, so you can't do it.
Thank you.
Oh my God! What is happening? You're sprouting horns. Get out of my subloon.
I can't do that.
The saloon doors burst open again, and it's the submarine sheriff. Jonesy, I see you've gotten angry again.
Well, this guy won't give me my drink.
Give him his drink.
But he...
And he has a horse in here, which he's not allowed to do.
But someone said I was allowed, Sheriff. Someone did say I was.
Listen, Jonesy, I'm getting kind of tired of all this act. I want you to be introduced to my friend Peyton over here. Peyton's going to take your job.
What? You can't do that.
I'm doing it.
Right? Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Well,
Hi, I'm Peyton. Sorry, I'm gonna be taking your job. What do you do
This is my
again?
nephew, Peyton.
What do you do again?
I listened on the radar for the submarine.
He's really good at it. He's a good job on the submarine.
I'm really good. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott. But I guess this nepotism wins the day, and this guy's nephew's gonna do it from now on. So I guess
What's your main duty?
you listen for other submarines. And if there's a highly advanced submarine that is silent, you got to be able to hear it immediately.
I can try.
God. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna leave then. Okay, this way, and he walks out the saloon doors. And as the saloon doors swing, you can kind of see him look left, look right, and right as the saloon doors close, a great white shark swims by and it swallows him whole.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah, I did it.
You sent the shark,
I sent the shark. I paid the shark off to eat him.
Uncle.
I'm the sheriff on this submarine.
How could
You have the
you?
job, Peyton.
I don't think I can do this. No, morally, I
Hey.
can't.
I had no choice.
What are you? You had no choice.
I had no
Oh well, then I
What
understand.
was I supposed to do? I had no choice.
If you had no choice, then there was nothing else to be done. You had no choice. You had no choice.
In the background, there's a guy swiping through his phone. Puts his headphones in because he's getting annoyed by all the hubbub going on in the saloon.
Excuse me. What do you think of all this?
And he takes a headpiece out. Oh, sorry. I was just meant to be like a background gag.
What are you listening to? The audiobook of Clicking Into Place by Jordan Moffatt?
I heard that's a really good book.
I hear it's a really good book. It's only $12.
I've heard that it's a really good book, but no, I was just there's nothing playing through these headphones. I just didn't want to hear.
We don't
what
get
was-
any Wi-Fi down here.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. Right?
Scott Glenn.
Scott Glenn. Yeah. No, we don't get Wi-Fi down here, so I just
That's the problem with streaming services with phones these days. All your music's in the cloud.
and this he
Can't
keeps
download
talking,
it
and this
or
fades out to Scott Glenn at a TED Talk talking about the dangers of reliance on
So
Wi-Fi
That's why
and
we
streaming.
need iPods back, and maybe we can even have CD players and everything. Because right now, if you're down in a submarine, you can't listen to any music. Can
Boom!
ya?
The saloon doors of the TED Talk burst open, and we see a full-grown great white shark has come in to the audience. People are screaming. But the shark is moving really weird. It's not moving like a shark would, and it's because out of the shark, alien style, we see a knife come through, and the carcass starts splitting open. And who comes out of the shark but
Jonesy,
Hey, I wasn't gonna miss your big day.
how did you get here?
Oh, family secret.
Bang! I had no choice, Jonesy.
I understand.
I had no choice.
and cut. Boom.
Now
Now that's a scene.
that's how you
Now
fucking
that's-
do it.
Now that's how you fucking punch
Sorry,
up a
whoever
fucking
wrote
clip.
Silverado, take notes.
Yeah,
Not enough submarines.
not enough submarine.
And Scott Glenn shouldn't have a name as a character. The actor Scott Glenn should play himself.
Yeah.
So the movie was called Silverado. Can we punch that up to a more submarine
Oh,
title, do you think?
Oh. Sublarado.
Silverado,
Submarino.
Submarino, Shark Dorado. That's like
Sharkdorado.
that's like El Dorado.
Dosrado.
Dasrado. That's pretty good. The
Dosrado.
Hunt for Red Dorado.
Run Silent Run Dorado.
if you have a submarine Western title, tweet at us.
Tweet at us and then
Yeah.
do hashtag submarine title.
Submarine title. Hashtag submarine title. Yeah, that's good. Now, Jordan, I think there's only one clip left.
Well,
but
let
I'm
him
really
pick.
interested on which one
So we started with the right. We went
to the
to
middle.
the middle after that. So I think we should go.
To the right again?
Because we could go back to the right and
Could be
do
really.
Let's not do
another
that one again.
deep dive into that.
You know, in politics, there's a right, there's a center, and there's a left.
Uh-huh.
And they all have different ideologies. But at the end of the day, everyone has to work together. I don't know.
Just fucking left.
Go with the left clip.
All right, let's go with the left clip. Now, by process of elimination, Angus.
Oh, yes.
So this is a classic. I think you guys might have seen this. Have you seen this film?
I have
Leslie?
not. I've not seen this film.
Oh, well, you're going to love this. It's from an American classic, American Psycho.
Oh.
We got a lot of recognizable actors, including Christian Bale and a bunch of guys. Oh, and Jared Leto. Pre-Joker Jared Leto is in this.
This movie was made before Joker was invented as a character.
Was it?
Yeah. Joker was not a thing.
Because honestly, like, I can't picture the Joker without picturing Jared Leto.
But jokes aside, though, we have Batman and the Joker.
That's a good point.
This is, wow. This is
the best Joker and one of the Batman.
of course.
I mean, like, if Keaton was in there, I'd be like, maybe.
yeah.
Buster Keaton.
Buster Keaton, my favorite Batman. Anyway, this is these guys are like high. I actually don't know what job they do. I think they're like investors or something like that.
We'll
They're
go with
like,
investors.
They're like Wall Street douchebags, and they all are comparing business cards in this scene. So let's give it a start.
All right,
and this one's got the dialogue might be a little quiet, so we need to.
All right, here we go.
Patrick, thanks so much for looking after Courtney. Dorcia, how impressive.
Dude's fucking hair.
How on earth did you get a reservation there?
Lucky, I guess.
That's a wonderful suit. Don't tell me, let me guess. Valentino Couture.
Uh-huh.
It looks so soft.
Your compliment was sufficient, Lewis.
Hello, Halberstram.
Oh, prickly.
Nice tie.
Oh yeah.
How the hell are you?
Alan has mistaken me for this dickhead Marcus Halberstram. It seems logical because Marcus also works at P&P and in fact does the same exact thing I do. He also has a penchant for Valentino's suits and Oliver People's glasses. Marcus and I even go to the same barber, although I have a slightly better haircut.
My
So how's the
haircut's
ransom account going, Marcus?
It's all right.
Really? That's interesting. It's not great.
Oh, well, you know.
So how's Cecilia? She's a great girl.
Oh, yeah. I'm very lucky.
Hey, Alan.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations on the Fisher account.
Thank you, Baxter.
Listen, Paul, squash.
Listen, Paul Squash.
Paul Squash.
Listen, Paul Squash.
Listen, Paul
he gives
Squash.
him-
What Friday?
No
Gives him
can
a
do.
business card, and that dude basically licks
Got
his
an
lips.
8:30 res at Dorcia. Great. Sea urchin ceviche.
Doors, yeah, Friday night. How do you swing that? I think he's lying. Is that a gram?
New card.
I love the action of
What do
the
you think?
switchblade business card.
Oh, very nice. Look at that.
Picked them up from the printers yesterday.
Good coloring.
That's bone. And the lettering is something called Cillian Braille.
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing.
Look at this.
Same fucking
damn.
card.
Really nice.
They're good cards.
Eggshell with Romalian type. What do you think?
Nice.
Jesus.
He doesn't think they're
That
nice.
is really super. How
just
did a
like-
nitwit like you get so tasteful?
He just got fucking
I
stuffed.
can't
So-
believe that Bryce prefers Van Patten's card to mine.
But wait, you ain't seen nothing yet. Raised lettering, pale nimbus.
Jesus.
Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's card.
He's like barely keeping it together.
It's high stakes. It's a high stakes situation.
What shade of white did he choose?
Smoking indoors.
Oh yeah, it was a simpler
Those were the
time.
days.
Paul
Look at
Allen.
that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
Something wrong? Patrick?
They could release
You're
this
sweating.
as a Funny or Die sketch
they
today and change nothing.
Yeah. So it's like really high stakes. There's like internal monologue for the character, and you see that they're basically all just comparing very similar business cards. So I'm open. I couldn't really think of any ways to punch this up. I know that it's in need of punch up, but I was curious what you guys thought.
I think business cards, been there, done that.
Yeah. It's a little on the nose.
A little on the nose, yeah.
Little on the nose, especially in a business type environment.
Yeah. Business type environment.
Yeah, what if they weren't businessmen, maybe?
Yeah, I just found the office a little sterile.
Yeah.
I think we could have a different location, and the business cards, maybe something that ties into that new location.
I felt like Christian Bale's characters, the narration was holding back from his true feelings. I felt it was a little bit reserved. I felt he was censoring his own thoughts. Maybe it would maybe be better if we got to see him just go full. I'll say an American Psycho.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Okay.
All right. Let's do
So
it.
new location.
Yeah.
Something else. More psycho.
Yeah. Exterior. Discoteka. And it's Friday night, baby. And let's just say it's July, but it's snowing in there, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. They bought a snow machine.
Yeah, they bought a snow machine. It's very cold. People not dressed appropriately for that type of weather. But
not at all.
It's still the hottest place to be, if you know what I'm saying. Because it is also boiling. Somehow they've created a weather machine within this discotheque, and things are it's this experimental technology, so things are kind of going off rails. There's heat is mixing and cold is mixing, and the wind is picking up.
Passion.
But the passion. And I'm glad you fucking said that, Angus. The passion.
Just calm down.
Fucking passion flowing through that room is electric, baby.
Okay.
It's electric.
Jordan, sometimes he gets like this. He just got he gets really into this scene.
Yeah.
So you just gotta
I'm just gonna let him write it out.
Work it
Just
out. Yeah.
electric, and everyone's bumping and they're grinding and they're just having the time of their lives at the disco.
Hey, buddy. Do you wanna go to the scene now instead of just describing the?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go into the scene.
Let's go into the
Sorry, guys. I got a little. I haven't been taking my Canadian Psycho meds recently.
Yeah.
Maybe not something to joke about as I sing.
No, it's fine.
But it's just the situation I'm in. I'm gonna come back to the scene. Anyway, it's a discotheque.
It's a discotheque. There's passion.
There's passion.
Hot, cold.
It's hot. It's cold.
There's people aren't dressed for the cold.
Spicy. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, man.
Hey, what's
wow.
up?
It's so hot and cold in here,
Right?
man.
We were not dressed for this.
There's so much electricity in the air, too.
Passion.
No, I think there's like a storm
like a
brewing.
storm brewing?
Yeah, it's like a hurricane kind of thing.
Oh my God, you're right.
Hot and cold fronts and electricity.
Oh.
This is really dangerous.
It is. It doesn't feel safe.
Yeah, look
They're
at...
both wearing cotton blends, similar shape, different colors. He's wearing a off-white tunic, and he's wearing a candy pink tunic.
This
It's
is all
interesting.
The camera pans from the two guys talking at the party to seeing a man sitting alone in a booth watching the party instead of living the party.
Yeah, he's like on his phone and he's
guy's
on his phone and he's not getting
got
any
his
new
headphones in.
notifications.
Yeah, he's pretty bummed out
Yeah.
that there's no notifications. No one wants
Yeah.
to talk to him.
Yeah, and he's just pissed off.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Hey, can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
I decide I'm going to insert myself in this situation,
Well-
as I was told by an old woman that I should be more outgoing in my social activities.
Hey, man, is that Scott Glenn?
I think it's Scott Glenn.
Hello, it's me, Scott Glenn.
Can we get you a drink, man? We're
do
here
you
at
want
this
a drink?
discoteca.
Sure. Something room temperature, please. It's
Oh.
very
Kinda
hot
tough.
and
I was
cold.
looking at my weather app, and like you can't really control the weather here. It's hot and cold. At the same. Do you guys have any weather apps on your phones?
I was just about to say, I've got a weather app I've been working on.
You've been working on your
I've
own
been
weather?
working on my own weather app. No big deal.
I've also been working on a weather app.
What?
Okay, well, let's take a look at this. It's degrees in Fahrenheit. The background is...
What's it called? What's your app called?
My app is called The Weather App, no spaces.
The weather app,
Camel
no
case.
spaces.
Yeah, so it's
real
capital
original.
T, capital W, capital A.
Mine's called Vibes with a
Tell-
W.
Tell us about the app, Scott.
Yeah.
My app, I don't know what to tell them about the app. It doesn't exist. But I will prevail. My app is you have to match 3 gems together and clear the board. And when you do, the weather changes accordingly. And it's called Vibes.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, my app's pretty cool though.
Oh, you have an app as well?
Yeah, it's like a super Twitter feature where it edits out every tweet that's not about the weather, and so your feed is just people commenting about the weather wherever they are.
Wow, this is good. This is maybe the best weather app I've ever seen.
He speaks hyperbolically, but I have to agree. He has me bested in the game of life and weather apps.
Scott Glenn is downtrodden and sad. He hangs his head and walks through the saloon doors of the club out into the night.
The guy sitting in the corner who's minding his own business chases after him, looking for someone to talk to.
It's so fast. Scott Glenn. Scott Glenn.
I decide to turn around to appease the beastly creature that has followed me here.
He turns around. Now's my moment to tell him how I really feel. Hey, I saw you were also sitting by yourself, and I was too, and I was trying to work up the courage to come talk to you and, say hi.
What you saw was me losing the ultimate game, the game of weather applications on one's phone.
Hey, excuse me, you two. How are you both doing?
Oh, hey.
I have a reservation for 3 at Dorsia. Do you want to come with me?
If you would have us.
On a Friday night?
On a Friday night.
Wow.
How did he swing that?
I don't know how he swung it, but I'm on board for it. This guy's got a lot of tattoos, like damaged on his forehead, and hair is all green.
And he's got grills.
He's got grills for some reason.
Hey, look,
grills.
I'm not joking around. I want you guys to come with me right now.
Look, an old lady with a horse once told me to say yes to these kinds of things. I think we should do it, Scott Glenn.
I'm already in the sedan, the Buick LeSabre. It is a majestic car, one of great note and dependability.
I get in the car as well. It's a car.
And off they go, and it's a great trip to Dorsey. Very beautiful, winding roads, a lot of great scenery. They pass the Rhode Island.
Yep.
The Rhode Island peach, the famous Rhode Island
the
peach.
the
giant peach.
Yep. Famous Rhode Island peach.
And they get to Dorsey. Dorsia.
There
Reservation
it is.
for 3?
Yes, monsieur. Please follow me.
It's me, Angus MacDonald, and Scott Glenn.
And you are...
I'm Jared Leto.
Oh, yes, Mr. Leto. Come this way. The very best seat for you, monsieur.
Oh, thank you. On the cliff edge?
Yes, on the cliff edge.
Very
precarious.
They lead us to a table. I am inclined to believe that the seats are
table's
real
wood.
leather.
And there's a tablecloth.
And now it's a good... excuse me, sorry.
I'm
I was
sorry,
kinda
are you
doing
using the
some-
They put the
monologue space
menus
right now?
down the
Yeah, I was
table.
using
and
the
I
mon-
Are you-
pick
wait,
up the
are you
I'm
in
sorry,
doing
I
it?
was
I was-
doing the monologue.
We were
yeah.
all doing internal monologue.
Oh, I was
figured-
doing
It's
my...
the monologue verse. We've entered the monologue
Well,
verse.
it's fine. We can all just do our monologues. They
Okay.
place the menus
place
on the
them.
table. I pick my
There's
menu.
no-
I'm Spider-Ham. It's me, Spider-Ham, and I was at Dorothea too. And I had a real good meal. And then it gets to the end of the night. They have a great meal.
Yeah, they're laughing.
They're
with
laughing.
the
They've instantly become just amazing friends over the course of this meal.
Oh, and yeah.
Angus MacDonald,
Scott Glenn, and Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, put Spider-Ham.
Spider-Ham, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, it was just a commercial. It was just a commercial.
And we know.
You were so good at it, Hank.
Thank you.
You were really fantastic.
Really
I
great.
like your guys' work too, honestly.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You know, big fan of Fight Club,
Thanks.
which you were in.
Oh, great.
Jared Leto.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was the early 2000s, so you're probably coked out of your mind.
Of course, yeah. Well, so where are we going next, do you think?
Well, we have to pay the check first. It's expensive.
No, we don't.
What?
I'm the Joker.
What?
And I don't pay for anything.
Okay, but can we at least get off the edge of this cliff, guys?
Yeah, can we get off this cliff? Like, I feel like I can get us out of here. I mean,
I'll pay for my thing. We don't have to.
I'm the Joker.
I just got breadsticks.
you know what? I decide to take care of this situation. I've been saving something that is ever so sweet for just such an occasion, such as the one that I currently find myself in. The waiter comes over.
Oui, monsieur.
Yes. Hello. I believe it's time for to pay the check. And I would like to not, and instead give you this copy of Clicking Into Place. By Jordan Moffatt.
This is very good.
I've heard that's a great book.
It's a great book.
Jared Leto, would you endorse this book?
Yeah, I would totally. Can I get a copy? Where do I get a copy?
Well, let's get an official endorsement from the real Jared Leto for Clicking Into Place for Jordan Moffatt now.
Yeah. I endorse this book.
That's a quote on the back of the
What
book.
do you think, Scott Glenn?
I decide to check my emotions and see how I really feel. It's a great book.
Feel like you guys want me to say something now. Yeah, no, I haven't read it yet. I've heard good things.
Yeah, great.
What?
So we're not going to pay for the dinner.
Oh, no.
Headline: Angus MacDonald's around the world don't read books of their friends every year.
Yeah.
Maybe if you want to be a good person,
It's all still the headline.
read someone's book.
Read
if
your
they're
friend's book, yeah.
Read your friend's book.
And and that's the headline. And on the picture on the headline, as the newspaper spins into focus, is just like, I don't know, it's like a really embarrassing picture of me, probably from when I was like a kid, and my face was covered in acne, and I looked like a weirdo.
And Spider-Ham kicks open the saloon doors and says, I'm a stinker.
And scene. And cut.
Oh, baby.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Really ace stuff.
Not just one location.
No.
That we changed.
And really,
Multiple.
I kind of say it made American Psycho make more sense.
I think so, yeah.
It's a weird movie, and that all those scenes really cleared a lot of things up for me.
Yeah.
If I may, it made American Psycho great again.
You may not.
Yeah, you can't.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Guys, that was great. That was great fun.
Yeah.
Jordan Moffatt, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me back. This is a real honor to be back twice. Do
Thank
the
you
show.
very
So
much.
happy you
So
could
fun.
come back. Our first return guest. And Jordan, once again, for the people, how can they get the book? Where can they find it?
Go online. Maybe you guys can post a link. But
Oh,
it's on,
absolutely.
badnudes.com/badbooks.
Bad
Really?
books.
That's an awesome
Really?
link.
But
That's
they're,
cool.
They're good books, though.
Good books. That's the
books.
trick.
They're good books.
Yeah.
That's the trick. I like it. That's
Thank you.
awesome. I'm
Yeah.
definitely picking up a copy.
That's great. Clicking into place.
Will you sign my copy?
I will sign it. Angus, thanks for all the punch-ups. Joorden.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Or Scott Glenn.
Ooh, maybe.
Please sign it to Scott Glenn.
Too Jonesy.
Stu Jonesy loves Scott Glenn.
Angus, you got anything going on, my friend?
Yeah, check out the improv team. I'm on Quest Friends Forever. If you're in Ottawa, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and we're a D&D improv group. So we roll dice and wear capes and do funny stuff. What about you, Les?
We got Outtake Improv. You can find us at outtakeimprov.com. We're just about to launch our new season, which is very exciting.
You
So the
announce all
next-
your shows, right?
Yes, we're going to announce the shows for the next 6 months.
Wow.
You can find all the information at outtakeimprov.com. And also, we do have an Amazon affiliate link.
Yes, I just remembered that.
Yes, we do. So
Check out podcavern.com. I think
if you go to podcavern.com or the Podcavern Facebook, there will be a link that is especially the Facebook. It's sticky there up at the top, and all you have to do is just take that Amazon link and then add it to your favorites as just regular Amazon. And
anytime you go to Amazon and
buy stuff, it's the same prices.
Yep.
But we get a little kickback from it. You know, podcasting is expensive. We do pay for this out of pocket. So
anything there would help.
Yeah, if you use Amazon a lot, please just use our link, put it in your favorites, and then it'll always be there, and you'll be supporting the boys.
Oh, and remember, the weather's getting cold out there, so donate to United Way and talk to an old person.
Yes, please talk to an old person. Donate to United Way, guys. What an incredible journey! This has been great. I love you both.
Thanks. Yeah, I love you guys
Hey,
too.
man, you're pretty cool too. You don't have to say it. He's just gonna play the outro music now. We'll just wait until that's over, and then we can meet.
I'm excited at the thought to go to sleep and end this insufferable nightmare.
I love you. The Improv Punch Up is a Podcavern production. Special thank you to Kayla Maroc for the amazing artwork and Johnny MacArthur for the awesome music. If you want to watch the clips we use along with us, check us out on YouTube, or check out this and more podcasting goodness at podcavern.com. In the meantime, like, subscribe, review, and enjoy.